All right, welcome back everybody. As you can see, I am not in North Pole, Alaska. I'm actually in Chad's neck of the woods from Purple Collar Life. And we've been chatting back and forth a little bit, and we decided that maybe we should hook up since I was in his neighborhood. And we came down to Rural King. And so that's what you see behind us is the RK tractors. Matter of fact, I think that's a RK 55 that like Mike Morgan used to have, but he had to turn it in. I don't know if this is the place he got his from or not.
His is from a little bit south of here, but only about an hour's drive from here.
All right. So anyway, Chad and I decided we'd meet down here at Rural King, and we'd tour around, look at the tractors, and we would look at the implements and different things that they have, and maybe I can sneak one home in my suitcase or something. So, all right.
And we both call it Rural King, but most of the people in the area here actually call it Royal King.
Oh, is that
There's a
right?
little bit of confusion about the title. It just, I guess, makes more sense to be called Royal King in most people's minds.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me at all. So, all right. So stick around. Let us know what you think. So there's the RK 55. That's the one that Mike Morgan had. Chad and I, we're not that special, so we don't get people giving us tractors and whatnot.
It's only a matter of time.
Yes, we keep working hard, right?
10, 15, 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
someone will offer to
That's
let
right.
us use a tractor.
We shouldn't complain. We've had some companies reach out to us, so
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. We're having a ton of fun making our videos, so
yes, we are.
we don't mind at all.
Now this tractor, well, let's see. So $36,599 for the tractor and loader.
With the cab,
Yeah.
and this is the hydrostatic version. There's also a version that has the shuttle shift. This is the hydro one. One of the cool things about the RK tractors that I always like is that the tires come already loaded in the rear, so you've got that rear ballast included with the full tires.
Oh, is that right?
So that's pretty nice that they do that. I don't
That
know
stuff
of any
would
other
freeze in
companies.
where I live.
Oh, would it?
Yeah. I have 60 below windshield washer fluid in my tires.
Yeah, I don't know what the rim guard.
I think it's down to 20 or 25 below.
What happens if it freezes then? Does it split the tire, or does it just become a solid chunk in
I
there?
think it
and
just becomes a chunk.
get a little bit of a.
And
bump as
I
you
imagine
go
it could split the tire if you had them filled clear to the top, but
Yeah.
you're not supposed to
Right.
fill them clear to the top. The only person I ever seen fill them clear to the top was Tony from Tony's Tractor Adventure. He filled his right up to the very top. I'm like, man.
Well, he has zero chance of freezing, so.
Yeah, that's right. Now this is a big boy over here. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's the RK77, I think.
It's a 77. That's
74.
74.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting into farm tractors now.
And that's the only one on the lot here that has the R1 Ag tires. Everything else that they have here at this Rural King on the lot, all the RK tractors have the R4 industrial tires.
Shoot, that's still not a bad price. Only $43,000 for that.
And I like how they break it out to the monthly payment of $572. So if you were a starting farmer, that's not a horrible price to get yourself
No.
into a 70-horse tractor.
It sure isn't. I kind of like their logo, that little old-fashioned windmill.
Windmill, yeah.
I never noticed that before.
Yep.
Now we were looking at this thing here, Chad and I, when I got here, trying to figure out who makes that.
It's a little 250. I believe, yeah, it's two-wheel drive.
We don't know how to access the engine compartment, so
Yeah, the seat lifts off, but it's still all enclosed. Like my Polaris Ranger, if you take the seat off, you can actually see the engine, and that's how you complete all the maintenance. But on this one, you can't really see much under there.
kind of a neat little bugger, but I think if I buy one, I'm gonna buy a Kubota probably.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a diesel.
I like the new Coyote side by side. It's pretty nice.
See, we don't have those in Alaska.
Yeah.
We just recently got a Branson dealer, but I don't think they have a service department. So that's I don't know. We have New Holland, Kubota, John Deere, and now Branson. And then you get down into Anchorage, they have LS, and I think there might be a Coyote dealer down in Juneau, but you'd have to fly there to get there. Bring your
expensive freight to fly your tractor down for service. Or your side by side.
That's right. Sure would.
So you can see, even with the tractor shortage, they still have quite a few here on the lot. And I work fairly close to this Rural King. This entire side was full of tractors probably 2 weeks ago. And then this entire side had, every single parking spot had something in it. And you can still see all the price tags on the ground there. They had fertilizer spreaders, post hole augers, rototillers, land planes, box blades, back blades, all kinds of stuff. And you can just see that the majority of it is gone. So really popular time of the year right now to buy tractors and implements, I guess.
Now here's the cabless model of the 55. And this one is $32,000. What was that one? 35. So only $5,000 or $3,000 difference for a cab.
Yeah, this one has the canopy on it, and it looks really tall. So in my garage, I think even my 8-foot garage door, this would never be able to go in.
Yeah.
I like the look of the RK37. It's a little bit bigger size than most 30 horsepower tractors that I've seen, but a little bit smaller than that 55.
Yeah. Man, I'd take them all, but
Yeah.
I know that won't happen. Now look, what's the difference here between these two tractors?
So this one is the hydrostatic, and that one is the shuttle shift. So this one's
okay.
28.9, and this one's 27.9.
Their cabs are even shaped differently.
Yeah, and if you look, the one on the left looks like it has halogen light bulbs on the lights. This one has LEDs, so I'm betting that this one is a newer model. I bet they changed from regular bulbs to LED lights.
Yep. Just slightly different.
And here's the 37 with the open station.
23. Now that's about what I paid for my Kubota. And it's not that big.
Now the Kubota uses the same connection on your loader bucket, right?
That's right, the skid steer quick attach. Yep, that's the standard for everybody except John Deere.
For us with green tractors, yeah.
That's right. Of course, I think that's an option for you guys now, if you used to buy it.
You can buy an adapter.
I do like the telescoping arms, though.
Yeah, and I like the sway control system. That's much better than what I have. Mine has the turnbuckles. You have to twist them.
I have the Kubota sway control. Well, mine are on the inside.
Okay.
And the ones that Messick's has been selling,
yep,
it comes standard on my B tractor, so they're really nice.
This does have the remote outs, which my tractor does not.
Yep, mine doesn't either.
I'm not exactly sure what this plug does.
Just a
7-way connector, like
maybe for some implement or something. I'm gonna look at that rear blade down here. Now that doesn't seem, I don't know, it just looks a little
head north.
I don't want to head north. Why is my map telling me where to go here?
You were moving so fast I thought you were driving.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that blade's a little small for the tractor, first of all, because when you've got it at an angle like this, you're going to be.
And it doesn't even seem quite as heavy as my Land Pride.
No, it doesn't. It's pretty. I mean, it's
light duty, I suppose, is a good way to put it. But they could have spent a little more time making their welds look prettier too, maybe.
And I wonder if that thing in the front of the 3-point, is that like a jack stand?
Yeah, it's a leg.
Okay.
It drops down to, I think it just kicks out. this pops out of here. And then it swivels down. See? Now I probably broke it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
That's a heavy-duty drawbar.
Yes, it is. That's a big machine.
Yeah, it is.
That is a big machine.
That would certainly do everything I would ever need to do.
You know, when I bought my tractor, and I came home with it, Mama says, "Well, I thought it was going to be bigger."
You should have gone bigger.
I said, I'd have known that, I'd have done it. I'd have gotten bigger. And now she says it's too late. I said I could go upgrade. She says nope.
I always say you probably need a small tractor and a big tractor, because now that I have the little 2210, I love the size of it to get through the woods and stuff. There's some places where, you know, an RK55 I'd never get through the woods.
Yeah.
But I think everybody probably needs two tractors. One big tractor and one small
That's
tractor.
right. That's everybody needs it. So did you buy that tractor used?
I did, yeah.
How long have you had that one?
I think I bought it in 2008, maybe.
All right, so you've had it quite a while then, yeah. All right.
It's a 2004 model. And if you saw some of my videos, it was at the dealership. Nobody wanted it because it had a homemade makeshift cab on it.
Right.
So it was just sitting there, and I talked to the salesman, someone I've known for years, and he's like, "We're thinking about taking the cab off of it because everyone just says it's too ugly." And I said, "I kind of like it."
There you go. Kept you dry for a while.
That's right, yeah.
Let me go see the 24s. Well, all right, guys. We've toured the RK tractors and got to talk with their manager, Mike. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to be recorded, so we weren't able to catch any of that. Yeah, but we said if Mike Morgan had been here, he probably had to do it then, but Mike isn't here, so.
But the salesman manager was super knowledgeable. We asked lots of questions. He had lots of really good answers, and a lot of interesting information about these RK tractors.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think, what was it, the RK, he said 25?
25.
25 is designed by RK.
Right.
I'm not sure, I think it's still manufactured by TYM, but it's one of RK's own design.
Right, so you wouldn't be able to get that from any other store.
Right. So, but I'm all done here, and I just want to say thanks to Chad.
Great to meet you in person.
Yeah. So we had a good time. Sun's going down.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to Dairy Queen. We don't have one of those in my place either.
Oh,
so.
yeah, you've got to have a Blizzard.
Well, yeah, I got a pecan cluster blizzard.
That's my favorite.
Mine too, man. All right. So, but if you like this video, click like, click subscribe, share it with your friends.
And check out Purple Collar Life. If you're not already following us, we'd really appreciate it.
All right. See ya.